Testing. Testing, testing. And we are back. Second quarter of the game. Olympus winning the sprint. Now, Eden Lewis of Olympus now in possession. Ball is set in. Bad set in there. Alexa of Kearns able to pick that up, get it back to her goalie. Oh, great pass down from the Kearns goalie to Rachel Dalton of Kearns. She's getting in there, trying to get around her defender, Penelope Knight. She gets the free pass. She puts it into play, looking for an outlet. Not finding one. Ball spit back up to Aniston Hench of Kearns. Set into Lindsay. Back out to Fowler. She gets the shot off. Hits the crossbar, and Dalton picks it up again. With a brand new shot clock, ball is set into Aniston by Dalton. Free pass for her. Dalton now picking it up just outside 6. Sets it back into Hench. Hench gets the shot off. Great block there. And Aniston of Kearns will get a second free pass from the 2-meter line. Aria Nash trying to drive through. And turnover. Olympus regains possession, moving down the field. Now Olympus with the free pass. Ava Ransom looking for an outlet. Just 10 seconds remaining in their shot clock. Big cross pass over there to Brianna Petty. She picks it up. And gives it to the goalie. Kearns goalie now surveying her options. Now, Aniston sets into Dalton. Dalton earns the exclusion on Penelope Knight. Knight now out for 20 seconds. Dalton passes the ball up to Nash. Ball's now on that right side for Kearns to Mia Fowler. Back up top to Nash. Big cross pass over. Ooh, great shot there. Just hit the crossbar. There's a fight for it, and looks like Nash loses it. No goal. There was a ball under called. Olympus now back on the offensive. Big pass down to the right side to Brianna Petty. And exclusion on number 3, White, Aniston Hench of Kearns. Olympus has the player up advantage. Let's see if they can convert this possibly into a goal. Ball's now on that left side for them. Ball up top to Eden Lewis of Olympus. Now Petty on this right side. Up top to Graham and gets the shot off. Barely blocked by the goalie. Oh, and Ainsley Marsh stepping in. Ava Ransom now in possession of the ball. Exclusion on number 1, the goalie. Now a little back and forth here. Kearns stressing. Oh, and that's a goal. Goal there by Amelia Stringham, number 5 on that left side. Ava Ransom able to get the exclusion on the goalie, get her ejected. Quick pass to Stringham on that right side up there. Gets it back, and she's able to put it in the back of the cage. Stressful situation. And an exclusion on number 7 for Olympus, Adeline James. Now Kearns has the man-up advantage. Can they convert this into a goal and respond to? They cannot. 14 just high over the cage. Olympus back on offense. Kearns now setting up their defense. Graham now with the ball. Oh, ball intercepted by Dalton. She's sprinting down now. Breaking away from both players. And that's a fantastic goal there by Rachel Dalton of Kearns. It's now 3-6 to Kearns. Substitution happening for both sides. Eden gets the ball back to her goalie. Big pass down to Ava Ransom of Olympus on that left side. Ooh, ball almost stolen by Bree Olson. 2-meter free pass for Ava. Just 10 seconds for her. And Kearns able to recover that ball. Get it back to their goalie. Great pass there. Ooh, fantastic pass into center. Aniston now with the ball. And she gets it in. Fantastic goal there. Just spin around her opponent. Get the ball in. Great read there by the goalie, getting it to number 6, Rachel. And Rachel's great read, getting it into center. Aniston, her teammate, was set up not in set, but closer to the post, just inside the left-hand post. Spin around, get on the inside of her defender. Put it in. Now Amelia Stringham with the ball on this right side. We've got Elise Graham driving in. Fantastic block there. Aniston Hench. Now Kearns back on offense. Great pass there to Jamie Horn of Kearns. And that's a great pass and shoot there. Great goal by Taylor Durant of Kearns. Ball back to goalie for Olympus. Ball now on that right side to Amelia Mila looking for an outlet. Just 5 seconds remaining in the second quarter here. And a turnover. And that is it for this quarter, ladies and gentlemen. It is 3-8 to Kearns at the end of this first half. We'll be back after this break. And we are back, starting off the second quarter, the second half, third quarter, my apologies, of the game. Now Kearns in possession, winning the sprint. Breeze Olson, big pass down on the left side to Rachel of Kearns. You've got Taylor Durant in center. They're doing a double post. Taylor on that left post. Ooh, ball's in. Kicks it back out up top to Anita, and Anita fires away. Great shot block there by Elise Graham of Olympus. Olympus goalie able to recover. Looks like Kearns going for a double set on the posts. And now Elise Graham on this left side for Olympus. Ball set in to Eden Lewis and stolen by Breeze Olson of Kearns. Ball's down now to number 14, Jamie Horn of Kearns. Her defender, Graham of Olympus. Ball up top to Taylor Durant. She gets the free pass. Now Anita, and no goal. Olympus in possession now. Moving back on offense. Olympus gets the ball down on that right side. Deep pass to Ava Ransom. Great kick out back to Amelia Stringham up top there. And great shot off there. No goal by Petty. Ball now to Jamie Horn. Ball is set into Breeze. And that's a 5-meter penalty shot on number 5, Amelia Stringham. Earned by Breeze Olson of Kearns. It looks like Rachel Dalton will be taking the shot. And high, no goal there. Now Olympus, gets the ball stolen. Breeze Olson, really, ball under. A little zealous with the over defending, loses the ball. Now, spoke too soon. Brianna Petty of Olympus now loses the ball to number 14, Jamie Horn, gets the ball down to number 4. Now, Dalton with the ball on this left side. Anita driving through. Anita with the ball now, trying to step out. Exclusion on Ava Ransom of Olympus. Ball kicked out to Bree Olson. Back down to Dalton. Dalton now looking to make a move. Big cross pass over to Mia Fowler. Down to number 14. And great cross pass in. That's a shot there by number 12. Great shot there by Anita Rogers. Now Olympus in possession. Isabella Olympus looking for an outlet. Ball's into center. Great crash there by Kearns. Pass down on the right side to Alexa Concha of Kearns. Jamie Horn, Now ball's on this left side. Dalton now on that right post. Great crash there by Olympus. Now Amelia on the right side, just outside 6. Ainsley driving into center. Ball's kicked out again, and Olympus loses possession. Kearns gets the ball. Pass on this left side to Anita Rogers. Exclusion on number 12, Penelope Knight. Let's see if Kearns can convert this into a goal. This player up advantage now. Ball on this right side. Breeze Olson in possession. Ball back up top to Dalton. Dalton now looking to make a move possibly. And that's a great goal there by Anita Rogers on this left side. Little substitution happening for both teams. It is 3-10 to Kearns with just under 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Eden Lewis now gets the ball back to her goalie. They move down to set up offense. Olympus goalie looking for an outlet, finds Eden Lewis in middle, just at the halfway mark. Juliet Ransom driving into center now. Ball needs to get moved around. Big shot, and that's a goal from half court by Eden Lewis. Great goal there. 4-10 to Kearns. Now Kearns moving down the field. Number 14, Jamie Horn. Oh, big pass to Anita Rodriguez. No goal. Ref says pushing off with the arm. Not allowed. Now Eden Lewis again in possession. Eden Lewis trying to get around her defender. Shoots again. No goal this time. Now deep pass to Anita Rogers. Crossover to Mary Nash. And great goal there by number 7 for Kearns. Eden Lewis with the ball again. Goalie moving down to half court. Shot by Isabella Jones. And no goal. That is the end of the third quarter. It is 4-11 to Kearns. We'll be back with the fourth. Just about to start the fourth and final quarter of the game here. Olympus versus Kearns, 18U women. Sprint off, and it looks like Kearns will win it Anita Rogers gets the ball back to her teammate, Aniston Hench. Free pass for her. Possible set to, Lindsay, she does. Great interception there. Interception there by Elise Graham. Ball was meant for Jamie Horn of Kearns. Ball's now set into Ava Ransom, and exclusion on number 13. Big pass over to Elise Graham on this left side up top. Back and forth now between Penelope. Now to Stringham, now to Graham, back up to Knight. Knight now in possession. Back over to Graham. Graham with the shot. Shot blocked though by Ari Nash. Alexa Concha now in possession. Aniston Hench now in possession of the ball, looking to possibly make a move. No, she just sets it in. Lindsay Thornton, and great shot there. She picks it up. No, great goal there. Great way to pick up the trash. Lindsay tipped the ball over to Jamie Horn, Hit the crossbar twice. They were able to, in the end, get it in the back of the cage. It's now 4-12 to Kearns. Penelope Knight in possession just outside the 6. No shot there. Number 12, Anita Rogers again in possession. Now, Aniston Hench. Crossover to Ari Nash. Great defense there by Brianna Petty. Turnover anyways. Looks like there was some holding going on. Ball into Eden Lewis in center, and ball is high. Great pass in, though, by Penelope Knight, and timeout called by the Kearns coach. Coming off this timeout, let's see what Kearns has in store for Olympus, and let's see how Olympus will respond. Goalie now with the ball. Passes to Anita Rogers. Pass down the left side. Dalton now in possession. Now Breeze Olson with the free pass. Big crossover to number 9. Great block there by the Olympus goalie. Now, big pass to Amelia Stringham on that right side. Exclusion earned. Now, ball up top to Eden Lewis. Let's see what she does. Graham now in possession. Back over to Lewis. Now, ball up to Graham. Exclusion on, not exclusion, excuse me, turnover foul on Graham of Olympus, stiff arming her defender. Now Dalton in possession in the middle of the pool currently. Facing off against Ainsley Marsh now. Taylor Durant, ball set in to Anita Rogers, and that's a goal for Kearns, courtesy of Anita Rogers of number 12. It's now 4-13 to Kearns. Exclusion on number 2, and 30-second timeout called by the Olympus coach here. Get the now ball to Penelope Knight on that right side for Olympus, and ball intercepted by Rachel Dalton of Kearns. Anita Rogers gets the ball back to her goalie. Big deep pass over back to Dalton on that left side. Ball's in to Breeze Olson, and that's a goal for Kearns. It's 4-14 to Kearns. Just under 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Knight now in possession. Free pass for her. Marsh driving through into center. Ava moving out. Ava now in possession of the ball. Big cross pass over to Marsh. Marsh now trying to get around. She gets the free pass and tries to kick it out to one of her teammates. No one was there. Kearns player picked it up. Now Kearns back on the offensive. Now Dalton in possession. And that's a turnover foul on Dalton. Now Penelope in possession again for Olympus. And free pass for her. And turnover foul. Dalton puts the ball into play, passes forward up to Anita Rogers. She's sprinting down unperturbed, gets it in the back of the cage, and that's a great goal for Kearns. Substitution happening for Olympus now. Exclusion on number 6, holding. Olympus now in the man-up advantage with just under 10 seconds remaining in the shot clock and the game. Free pass for shot from just outside 6, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for this game. Final score is 4-15 to Olympus. Up next, we have the men's 18U Kearns versus Olympus, and we'll be back with that. And we're back. Kearns wins the sprint here in the first quarter of the men's 18U Olympus versus Kearns. Now ball to, and that's the first goal of the game. William Cooper gets the ball in the back of the cage. Now it's 1-0 to Kearns. Olympus now on offense. Ethan Tennell in possession, gets the ball down to Jaden. Jaden trying to get around his defender. He does. Neff with the shot, just hits the post and bounces out. Number 12, William Cooper, able to recover the ball, get it back to his goalie. Now Connor Miller tries to set in, and Braden kicks the ball back out to Matei. Matei now getting the ball down the right side to number 21. Ball set into Bruce Kim. Great block there. And number 18 almost gets the shot off. Ball slips from his hand. Olympus able to get the ball back in their possession. Now Nicholas Oman of Olympus in possession. Moving down. Oh, and it's a turnover foul. Kearns with the ball. Oh, excuse me, Olympus with the ball. Ball now, big crossover, and Ethan Tennell slams it in, but fantastic assist by Ethan Woodbury of Olympus. Great read there by Andrew Neff to get that cross pass over to Ethan Woodbury, and then Ethan Woodbury to Ethan Tennell, number 10, to slam it in. Now Kearns back on offense. Now number 20 for Kearns, Bruce Kim. Now 12, William Cooper. And that's a turnover on number 12, stiff-arming his defender. Nicholas Oman sprinting down past his player. Big crossover to Ethan, and no shot there. Got the shot off. Fantastic shot block, though, by the Kearns defense. Now moving down, just under 4 minutes remaining, and William in possession again. Tennell of Olympus trying to stay in whole set. Oh, big cross in to number 18. And Braden able to slam it in the back of the cage. Great goal there. It's now 2-1 to Kearns, excuse me. Now Tennell in possession for Olympus. James Smith, excuse me, in center. Neff now with the ball. Ball down to Courtney. Courtney with the shot off. Holy cow. Great shot there on that right side. Great read by Smith, pushing out, creating more space for his teammate to get that shot in. Now number 11 of Kearns, Matei. Down over to Bruce Kim. Down on that right side to number 21. Back up top to Bruce. Bruce now, big crossover to Connor. Set in. Now Braden kicks it back out. Number 21. And Jaden Courtney picks it up for Olympus. They're back on offense. Now Ethan in possession. Great shot. Right to his stomach. Goalie had no issue blocking that one. Now Braden over to Bruce. Fantastic block there by the Olympus goalie. The Kearns player had a lot of space there. Wasn't the greatest shot. Now Tennell trying to get around his defender, and there's an exclusion earned on 21 for Kearns. Olympus in the man-up position now. Let's see if they can convert this possibly to a goal. Now Nicholas Oman trying to get around Bruce. He does. Kicks it up top to Jaden Courtney. Courtney now down to Isaac Wardle. Wardle back up top to Jaden. Jaden up top Big crossover to Tennell, and fantastic block there by Kearns. Not sure what field player that was. Oh, and now we have a fast break. William Cooper, free pass for him. Big cross. Oh, fantastic tap-in goal there by Bruce Kim. And number 12, William Cooper. It's now 2-3 to Kearns. Jaden Courtney now in possession. Down to Tennell. Oman now on the right side with the ball, trying to get around William Cooper of Kearns. Gets the free pass. Nicholas looking for someone to pass to, finds Ethan. And, oh, fantastic steal by Bruce Kim. Kim now sprinting down. He's broken away from all the Olympus defenders. And that's a ball under. And an exclusion on number 20 for Kearns. Tennell now moving his way down the field. Nicholas Oman, they have the man-up advantage. Jaden Courtney now with the ball. Olympus just moving it up on the top level. Not really stepping out. And that's a goal there by number 10, Dark. Ethan Tennell of Olympus. We're now 3-3 here with just under a minute remaining in the first quarter of this game. Now ball set in to number 14. Holy cow, Connor Sharp with the fantastic backhand. Great backhand there by number 14. Connor Sharp. Olympus now back on offense with the ball. Tennell now with the ball. Ooh, and he loses it. Poor pass by Courtney. Now Bruce Kim sprinting his way down on that right side. Pops it in over to William Cooper. No goal. Great defense there by Nicholas Oman. And the goalie. Great crash as well by Neff and Wardle. Now Tennell with the ball with just 3 seconds. He takes the shot. No goal. And that is it. It is 4-3 to Kearns. After the first quarter, we'll be back with the second. And we are back here, just about to start the second quarter of the game. And we are underway. We got Andrew Neff sprinting for Olympus, Bruce Kim sprinting for Kearns. Kearns wins the sprint. Now in possession, got Brian Bunker, cross pass over to Isaac. Ball now down to William Cooper. Back up top, number 15. And ball is stolen by Ethan Tennell of Olympus, sprinting through two players. Now free pass for Ethan Tennell. Nicholas Oman now in possession. Trying to get around his defender. Free pass for Nicholas Oman of Olympus on this right side. And Kearns now in possession. Bruce now on that right side. Big cross pass over to William. William now wants the shot. Too high. Turnover now for Kearns, for Olympus. Ball is in their hands. Now Jaden passes into Tennell. Free pass for him. Just inside the 5, though. Looking for the outlet. He finds number 7, Beckham Jones. Back over to Wardle. Ethan Tennell with the shot off. Kearns back on offense, moving down. Number 3 in possession, Isaac. Ball's now set in. Ryan Bunker, exclusion on number 7 for Olympus. Kearns has the man-up advantage. Can they take advantage of this and convert it to a goal? They cannot. Great shot block there by Isaac Wardle. Beckham now coming back out. He has the ball. He's sprinting down. Oman and Wardle on that right side. And ball's into Neff. Neff with the free pass. Oman now with the ball. Free pass for him. Puts it into play. And that's the shot clock. Turnover. Kearns now in possession. And that's another turnover. Olympus now in possession of the ball. No goal. And, oh man, this is quite exciting. Oman now comes back up top with the ball. Tennell now in possession, looking for the player to pass to. He makes the shot, and that's a goal. That back and forth there, ladies and gentlemen, confused me even. Not sure what caused the turnover now for Kearns to have that ball, but it's a turnover again. I guess no Kearns player picked up the ball fast enough, and you have to put the ball into play. And I guess no Kearns player did that, so resulting in a turnover for Olympus. James Fire now defending. Ball set into, fantastic set crash there. Braden of Kearns, got the ball set to him. Great crash though. Now Kearns on defense. Beckham up against Bruce of Kearns. And that was a great steal by number 21 of Kearns. He's sprinting down. He's lost his defender. He's moving in. It's just him. Oh, free pass for him. Great shot block. And that is an exclusion on Beckham. You got to give them at least 3 feet of space with the free pass. Now, Brian Bunker. Great cross pass over to Bruce Kim. And that's a fantastic shot there by number 20 of Kearns. It is now 5-4 to Kearns. Now, Jackson Gilbert, ball back to Jaden Courtney. Ball's now set in to Ethan Tennell. .21 now in possession for Kearns. Ball set in to number 11, Matei, and that's a turnover. Olympus goalie now in possession, looking for the outlet. Finds Jaden Courtney. You got Tennell in center. Oman at the 4. Gilbert now down at the 1, back up to 2. Ball at 3 position. Great crash and steal there by Kearns, Matei and Braden able to get that ball out of the hands of Jaden Courtney. Now Connor Miller in possession, looking for something, finds the cross pass over to number 21, do not have his name. And now number 7, Brian Bunker. Great steal again by Andrew Neff of Olympus. Now Olympus back on offense. Nicholas Oman now sprinting down. James. Ooh, great block there by the Kearns goalie. Now moving back on offense. Kearns now with the ball to Bruce Kim on that right side, trying to get around Jackson Gilbert of Olympus. Pass in to Brian Bunker. No goal, but there's an exclusion on Nicholas Oman. Olympus now a man down. Can Kearns convert this into a goal, this man-up opportunity here? Ball up top now to Connor Miller, now over to number 21. Big lob, and no turnover. It's a turnover. 18 received the ball while he was inside of 2 meters. You cannot receive the ball if you were inside 2 meters. You have to have the ball in order to do so. Nicholas Oman in possession, and that is it for the first half. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an intense game here. It is 5-4 to Kearns at the end of the half. And we are just about to start third quarter, second half. We've switched sides. Let's see who wins the sprint this time. And William Cooper of Kearns wins the sprint. Now, Connor Miller in possession. Ball down to William Cooper. Big set in. Ball intercepted, though, by Andrew Neff. Exclusion on number 14, Connor Sharp. Now, Neff, ball down to Nicholas. Ball back up top. Ball down. Ball back to Ethan Tennell. Big cross pass over to Oman. Big, and that's a goal by Jaden Courtney. Great assist there by Oman. Get that ball across the entirety of the width of the set there of players. Setting up Jaden to get that ball in the back of the cage. It's 5-5. We're tied. Now, William Cooper again in possession. Ball crossed over to Bruce Kim. Now 21 in possession with the ball. Ball back up top, number 15. Now 12, William Cooper looks like he wants to take the shot. Ooh, it's a set though. Connor Sharp, and that's a fantastic goal there by number 14 for Kearns. Great assist by William Cooper as well. Now, Neff with the ball for Olympus. Olympus setting up their offense down the side of the pool. Ethan able to get around Bruce Kim. And that's a great shot there. Didn't look too difficult for the goalie to block, though. Olympus now sprinting back down to get on defense. Set that up. Kearns now on offense. William Cooper sets it in again to Connor Sharp. Ooh, great block there. Now, Nicholas Oman on that right side. Back up top to, ball set in by Neff to Courtney. I don't know if he was trying to pop it over or get it over to James Smith, but Kearns able to recover the ball. William Cooper now, James Smith with the steal. Great job there. Gets back to his goalie. Olympus now back on offense. Both teams now have sprinted down to get the fast break. Unsuccessful, and they set up, and they do not use the shot clock. They're going to get tired here. Now, Olympus back on defense. Bruce on this right side for Kearns. Gets the ball down to number 21. Great goal there by number 21. Courtney with the ball. Now over to Tennell. Tennell getting around his defender, pops it over to Courtney. Jaden Courtney now has the ball. Ball up top to Neff. Neff with the shot, almost. James Fire struggling for it, and that's a 5-meter by James Smith, number 12. 5-meter earned by number 12. Major foul awarded to number 1 of Kearns, their goalie, and Tennell will take the shot. That's a great shot there. Just under 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. It is 7-6. Currently waiting for the shot clock to be adjusted. And we're all ready to go. Number 15 now. Ball to number 11. Ball down to 21 for Kearns. And great steal there by Neff of Olympus. Ball down to Courtney now. Ball now to Tennell. Pops over to Neff. Great block there by the Kearns goalie. We're back on offense for Kearns. Olympus now setting up their defense. Ball now, William Cooper. He can make some pretty sneaky passes. Ooh, almost. Neff now in possession, gets it back to his goalie. Oman now. Big crossover to Neff, down to Jaden. Jaden trying to get something to happen. Back over to Oman. Poor pass though. Oman just has 5 seconds. Great block there by the Kearns goalie. Now back and forth here. Number 21 in possession. Braden receives the ball, kicks it back out to number 3, Isaac. And William Cooper takes the shot, flies over the top of the cage. Olympus back on offense now. Let's see how Kearns will respond. They got pretty close there. Ball now to Oman on that right side. Ball down to Wardle. Oh, Wardle drops the ball. Isaac of Kearns able to retrieve, get it back to his goalie, putting them back on the offensive. Now Braden in possession. Ball over to Matei. Down to number 21. Big crossover to William Cooper. Ooh, sneaky pass into center. Braden trying to get it, and that's a fantastic shot off and block. Excuse me, that was not Braden, number 18. That was number 15. Big crossover to number 21. Intercepted, though, by Jaden Courtney of Olympus, and Olympus calls a timeout. Just 8 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Olympus goalie to start with the ball. Ball to James Smith now. Oman takes the shot. Kearns goalie responds, and that is the end of the third quarter. It is 6-7 to Kearns. We'll be back with the fourth. We're back with the fourth quarter, just about to start. About to start the last sprint of the game. It is 6-7 to Kearns. Everything's on the table here. We will see what happens in the next 6 minutes. And, Kearns wins the sprint, but knocks it out of bounds. Olympus in possession now. Oman has the ball. Now, Oman looking for someone to pass to. William Cooper, his defender, giving him a tough time. Gets the free pass, though. Ball up top to Neff. Neff gets the free pass. Wardle. Now, Isaac Wardle dumps the ball. Kearns back on offense. Ball into Bruce Kim. Fantastic block there. And a 5-meter called. William Cooper of Kearns will take it. Major foul committed by Ethan Tennell. And that's a goal by William Cooper. Now, Jaden Courtney with the ball, trying to get around his defender, Connor Sharp of Kearns. And Bruce Kim sees the opportunity and steals that ball. Wardle now trying to keep up with him. See if the fast break pops it over to Connor Miller, and that's a beautiful goal by number 5. Great assist there by Bruce Kim. Beckham, Jones. Big pass deep the right side. James Smith of Olympus now in possession. Gets it over to Wardle. Free pass for Wardle now. Connor Miller a little too aggressive on the defense. Beckham Jones with the top left corner from half court. Little confusion there. I thought the ball just bounced off and behind, but it went through the cage with how hard it was thrown. It's now 9-7 to Kearns. Matei in possession. Now ball to Connor. Back down to William. Exclusion on number 12, William Cooper. Beckham now in possession. Wardle now on that right side. Big cross pass into center. Nick Oman could not handle the crash. It was a 4-man crash. Kearns goalie gets the ball over to Connor Miller. Now ball to Matei. Matei sets into Bruce. Bruce with the shot. Goalie able to block that. Great block there by the Olympus goalie. Now they're back on offense. Kearns on defense now. Olympus setting up. Tennell trying to beat Kim down into center. Oman now on this left side. Great shot there. And Tennell tries to get the shot off again. Just wide of the right side post. Kearns back on offense. And exclusion on James Smith. of Olympus. Timeout called by the Kearns coach. Coming off the timeout, Kearns on offense. Ball down to number 15. Now to Bruce Kim. Cross over to Connor Miller. Down to William Cooper. Back up top. Just moving it around on the up top. Great defense there by Olympus. James Smith now sprinting down this left side. Oman now. Now 21 in possession for Kearns. Back up top to William Cooper. Down to Connor Miller of Kearns. Sneaky pass there by number 5, and that's a turnover. James Smith now in possession. Big throw there by James over to Tennell on that right side. Great block there by the Kearns goalie. Now, ball number 15, and that is great block there, and no goal even if it went in. 18 again. Braden inside the 2 meters without the ball. Beckham now over to Ethan, still on that right side. Ball now to Beckham. Ethan Tennell with the shot, no goal, great block there. Kearns back on offense now, ball over to 21 on this left side. Bruce Kim gets around his opponent. Now Wardle sprinting down on this right side. Neff in possession now. Too high for that. Too high for James to knock that in. See where the thought process was. Now 21 on that right side again. Great shot there by number 20, Bruce Kim of Kearns. Just under 30 seconds remaining in the 4th and final quarter of the game. It's 7-10 to Kearns. Beckham Jones with the lob just outside of his 5. And that is game, ladies and gentlemen. It is 7-10 to Kearns. Up next, we have the women's 16U, Kearns versus Olympus. We'll be back after that. We're underway, starting the women's 16U Olympus versus Kearns. Olympus winning the sprint. Now Kearns in possession, number 20, Breeze Olson. Pass down to Aniston Hench. Free pass for her. Olson driving through now. Ball back up top to Isabella. Great block there by the Olympus goalie. Now big deep pass over to Ainsley Marsh of Olympus. Big cross pass over to Penelope Knight. Great block there by the Kearns goalie. Now, number 3, Aniston takes the shot, and that's in. Great goal there. Ball now to Ava Ransom. No one's in center now. Someone's got to drive through. Ball now try to pass into Ainsley Marsh. Great crash there. Oh! And Kearns recovers, gets the ball back to their goalie. Now, Aniston Hench in possession. Shot high, no goal. Exclusion on Breeze Olson of Kearns, earned by Elise Graham of Olympus. Ball up top to Ainsley Marsh now. Olympus now has the advantage. Ball to Ava Ransom. So they're going to work it around. Now Ruby Pope. Oh, Ava Ransom again with the ball. Exclusion on, turnover foul on number 3 for Olympus. Kearns now back in possession. Ball now pushed forward to Breeze Olson, and that's a goal for Kearns. It's 2-0 here in the first quarter to Kearns. A little substitution happening now for Olympus and on Kearns. Now, number 5 in possession. Gets the ball over to number 15 of Olympus, Desiree Kidd. Loses the ball, though, to Breeze Olson. And number 7, Ari Nash, gets the ball, puts it in the back of the cage for Kearns. Great goal there by number 7, Nash. Now, Ellie Martin gets the ball down on the right side, left side to Adalyn James. Tries to set in. Ella Nordfeldt gets the ball. Goalie gets it forward to Aniston Hench. That's a 5-meter. Aniston Hench earned herself a 5-meter. Isabella Jones receives the major foul. And that's a goal there by number 3 for Kearns, Aniston Hench. Ball now to Desiree Kit. Tried to pass into center. Kearns got a handle on the ball. Now number 7, again with the shot. Ari Nash, great goal there. Big deep pass on the right side now. Julia Ransom in possession. Ball now. Big deep pass to Lindsay Thornton of Kearns. Great block there by the Olympus goalie. And that is it for the first quarter. It is 0-5 to Kearns. We'll be back after this break. And we're back. Winning the sprint here. Kearns. Ball in possession. 14 sets in. Fantastic block there by Bella Ferrone of Olympus. Great. Oh, ball intercepted by number 14 of Kearns, and now Kearns is on a fast break. Arian Nash, great shot there. Olympus goalie looking for an outlet. Julia Ransom now in possession on this deep right side for Olympus. Now, great shot there by number 7, Arya Nash of Kearns. Substitution happening now on both sides. Excuse me, just Olympus. Great set in by the Olympus goalie. Free pass now for number 18, Audrey. Oh, exclusion on number 14 for Kearns. Olympus with the man-up advantage now. And 2-meter. Now, poor pass there. Kearns recovers the ball. Back on offense. Olympus setting up their defense now. Now, ball in center for Kearns. And Olympus able to get the ball back to their goalie after a great crash. Deep pass on that left side. Ball intercepted by Arya Nash of Kearns. Now Taylor Lee driving in on this left side. She sets the ball in, and Olympus able to crash, get that ball out of there, get it back to their goalie. They're back on offense. Just under 2 minutes remaining here in the second quarter of the game. Great interception there by Geneva Green of Kearns. Ball now to Arya Nash on that right side. Just her again. Great goal. Now, number 2 of Olympus, Lillian Nelson getting pushed back, gets the ball back to her goalie. Isabella Jones now sprinting to get the ball on that deep right side. Sets into Juliet Ransom. And free pass for Juliet Ransom. And, oh, turnover. Now, Olympus gets the ball. Oh, tries to set to number 18. Number 14, Geneva Green, was there to intercept that ball, get it to her goalie. Now ball number 13 on this right side for Kearns. And that is it for the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. It's halftime. We'll be back after this. And we are just about to start third quarter, second half of this game. Women's 16U Olympus versus Kearns. See who gets the sprint. Ari Nash of Kearns will get it. Breeze Olson now surveying her options as she is facing off against Brianna Petty of Olympus. Goes in to Aniston Hench. And free pass for her, but she's inside the 5. Kicks it back out to Bree Olson. Back into Aniston of Kearns, and that's a fantastic backhand there by number 3, Aniston Hench. It is 0-9 to Kearns. Now, Elise Graham in possession, gets the ball down to Penelope Knight on that right side. Knight try to get around, takes the shot, no goal. Goalie gets a hand on it. Now Kearns goalie back in possession, surveying her options as her team makes their way down, setting up their offense. Aniston Hench with the ball. Free pass for her. Lindsay Thornton in center. Oh, ball goes to her. Kicks it back out to Ari Nash. Nash with the shot on that right side again. Elise Graham again with the ball. Facing off against Lindsay Thornton. Ball to Penelope on that right side. Penelope tried to set the ball to Audrey Kissinger. A little too hard on that pass. Goalie able to sweep it forward. Now, Ari Nash in possession. Sets in. Ooh, fantastic. interception there by Elise Graham of Olympus. Gets the ball back to her goalie. Now, ball forward to Ava Ransom. Ransom earns an exclusion on number 18 of Kearns, Angela Martz. Elise Graham back up to Penelope. Back over to Graham. Down to Ransom. Big crossover to Marsh. And that is a fantastic goal there by Ainsley Marsh of Olympus. It's now 1-10 to Kearns. Breeze Olson in possession. Free pass for her. She's got Aniston. Oh, she goes straight into center. Lindsay Thornton again steps out. Ball shot high. No goal there. Great defending there by Elise Graham of Olympus. Now Isabella of Olympus surveying her options. She finds Graham at point. Now Marsh driving into center. Sets in. Has the ball. Ooh, tries to step out. Couldn't get quite a handle on the ball. Now Kearns goalie finds Nash on that left side and tries to set in. Turnover. Aniston Hench pulling on her defender. Ava Ransom now in possession, sprinting down. Audrey Kissinger now up top at the 2. Ooh, Ava just making her way towards the goal, and she puts it in. Great goal there by Ava Ransom of Olympus. Great assist there by the goalie. Yellow card served to the Kearns bench. Now deep pass on to the left side. Nash of Kearns now with the ball. Graham, oh, great shot. Fantastic block there. Penelope trying to earn the free pass. Scorpion pass unsuccessful. Nash now recovers. Oh, and Petty recovers. Ball's now set to Marsh. Goalie beat her there. Close call for both sides in that little engagement. Now Nash. Oh, and number 12, excuse me. Number 12, Penelope Knight of Olympus excluded, and Bree Olson gets the shot. Elise Graham with the ball. Her defender, Lindsay Thornton. Exclusion on number 20, Breeze Olson, earned by number 9, Brianna Petty. Brianna Petty now going to the post. Lillian Nelson with the ball, now up top to Ava. And Graham takes the shot. No goal there. Goalie coming out from Kearns, just under 10 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Free pass for the goalie. Shot, no goal. And that is the quarter. It is 2-11 to Kearns, and we'll be back with the fourth. And we are underway, just about to start the fourth and final quarter of this game. Kearns wins the sprint. Number 15 now in possession. That is Isabella. Now to Ashton. Now over to Taylor Lee on this right side. Gets it down to Elish Beck. Beck now looking to make a move. She does. Pass into 21. Great goal there. Ball over to Isabella Jones. Now down to Desiree Kitt and recovered. Oh, back to Desiree Kitt now. Great block there by the Olympus goalie. Free pass for number 15. Ball now to Nash. Great block there by the goalie. Number 5 now sprinting down on the left side. Emily Wardle. Oh, just over the goalie's head. Not enough power on it, though. Kearns recovers. Now, number 15, Isabella with the ball. And again, great block there by the Olympus goalie. Fantastic job. Poor pass there. Nash of Kearns able to recover. Now 12, Taylor Lee, crossover number 21, and 21 hammers it in. Full bench swap for Olympus. Ball is set into number 8, Ava Ransom, and that is a fantastic lob shot. Great assist there by Elise Graham. Fantastic goal. Now, great shot off there by Aniston. No problem for the Olympus goalie to recover that. Again, deep pass to Lillian Nelson. Almost lobs it over, and that's a turnover. Ball under, says the ref. Ball now set at number 21, excuse me. Fantastic crash there by Ava Ransom. She gets the ball, puts it into play. Exclusion on timeout called by the Olympus coach. 30-second only. Go set. She wants them to go set up. They do have a 6-on-5 opportunity here. Just under 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth and final quarter of the game. Ball now to Penelope Knight on that right side. Big cross over to Elise Graham, and that's a shot, and that's a goal. Fantastic goal there by number 10, Elise Graham of Olympus. Angela now with the ball. Free pass for this right side. Taylor Lee now. Big pass up to Aniston Henge. Free pass for her. Big shot there, no goal. Olympus goalie now in possession, looking for her options. She finds number 2, Lillian Nelson. Free pass for her. Graham driving through. Ava Ransom with the lob shot again with a bloody nose. Great shot there by number 8, Ava Ransom. Timeout called by the Kearns coach. We're back. Kearns now in possession. Let's see what they've got planned here for this timeout call. And that's a turnover on Aniston Hench. Penelope Knight now in possession on that right side. Big crossover to Audrey Kissinger. Ball to Elise Graham. Ball up top to Penelope. No goal, no shot. Clock ran out. Kearns now in possession. Goalie takes the shot, no goal. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for this game. The final score is 5-13 to Kearns. This has been the women's 16U. Up next, we have the boys 16U, Kearns versus Olympus. We'll be back with that. We are just about to start the first quarter of the men's 16U, Kearns versus Olympus. And we are underway, ladies and gentlemen. Sprint starting off, and Olympus wins the sprint. Nicholas Oman, now Hayden, number 3 of Olympus, gets the ball. Free pass for Neff. Ball up top now. Now on that right side, Tyler in possession. Exclusion. Wow, early exclusion here on number 13 for Kearns. Now, ball up top to Neff, back down to Tyler. Back up top, Neff. Now to Smith, down to Oman. Oh, hit the bar, and that's over the net. And number 5 picks it up. Tyler, and that's a goal, redeeming himself for the high shot he just made, or didn't make, rather. Now, Kearns moving it back on offense. Ball number 2, Scott. Ball down to Lincoln Hatch. Hatch now in possession. Ball to number 11, Matei. Oh, almost in. James Smith recovers. Gets the ball back to his goalie. Now Olympus on offense. Andrew Neff now in possession of the ball. Moving down, Nicholas Oman in center. He needs to get out of there or get in the center. He's on the post. Neff now just looking to make the decision. He does. No shot, though. Fantastic shot block by Scott of Kearns. Kearns goalie now in possession, looking for his options. Finds number 5, Lincoln Hatch again. Ball moves down on that right side to Matei. And there's an exclusion on Andrew Neff of Olympus. Fantastic quick shot there by number 7, Brian Bunker of Kearns. Great read there. Great shot. Great pass and shoot. Now, Beckham Jones, Nicholas Oman now in possession. Leo now moving into center. He needs to get around, do something. Tyler Lehman now. Oh, ball set in. Not the best set. Crashed, but exclusion on Matei. Ball back up top. James Smith now. Beckham up top. Beckham wants it. Nope. Over to Hayden. Hayden looking like he wants to do something. James Smith up top. Fantastic shot there by James Smith, number 12. Now, lining up here again. Now back Matei over to Lincoln. Lincoln now surveying his options. Back over to Matei. Ball down back to Luke. Oh, great rebound and great catch there by Leo. Beckham now in possession. Beckham now making his way down the field. Oman now on that left side. Exclusion on Scott. Oh, ball out. No exclusion. Poor call by the ref. No exclusion. It's a turnover. Mishand signal there by the ref. Now Kearns gets the set up. Ball to goalie. Now, ball to Scott. Down to Frederick. Frederick sets in to Brian. Brian with the sweep shot, blocked by the goalie. Great crash there by Olympus. Beckham Jones now making his way. Big crossover to Nicholas. Ball over to James. Oman driving through. Ball set into Oman. Exclusion on number 5, Lincoln Hatch of Kearns. Olympus has the man-up advantage. Can they convert? Beckham takes the shot, and that's in top right corner. Fantastic goal there for Olympus. Kearns on the offensive. Matei with the ball. Leo, his defender from Olympus. Ball set into Brian Bunker. Fantastic goal there. Stepped out, got the ball, and smashed it down. Now, Oman in possession on that left side for Olympus. His Lincoln Hatch giving him a tough time on defense. Ball back to Beckham, and that's an exclusion on Brian Bunker. Tyler Lehman now back up top to Beckham. Ooh, ball slipped out of his hand, recovered. Almost ball under though, and Kearns gets the ball. Unfortunate turn of events there. They had the man-up advantage. Missed opportunity now. We have number 7, Brian. Big cross over to Lincoln, and free pass for him. Ball set into Frederick. Frederick with the fantastic goal there. Just under 1 minute remaining here, ladies and gentlemen, in the first quarter of this game. It is now Beckham over to Tyler. Tyler trying to get around his defender. Kearns goalie in possession. Cross pass over to number 15, Josh Harris. Great block there. Beckham Jones now in possession, moving down on this right side. Oman in center. He needs to move out. Leo needs to drive in. Kearns doing a great job at defending currently. Big cross over to Leo. Leo, will he take it? Back over to Beckham. Big shot again. And that's a turnover. Big shot by the goalie, and no goal. Oh, almost in. Ref says no goal. And that is it for the first quarter. And we're back. Just about to start the second quarter of the game. Oh, a little technical difficulty here with the shot clock. Oh, and we're back up. And we're off, starting the second quarter of the game. Now, ball up top to number 8 of Olympus, Kai Johnson, over to Neff. Cross over to Isaac Wardle, back up top to Kai. Now down to Tyler Lehman. Ooh, great shot there, but a fantastic block by the Kearns player, Aiden Jackson. Now, Tate Kunn now in possession. Oh, almost loses it. Number 2 now recovers. Ball up top to Frederick. Frederick Beisinger into Matei. Fantastic block by the Olympus goalie. Oh, recovered by number 5, Lincoln Hatch. Puts it into play. He wants that ball. Ball now to Aiden Jackson again. He's just inside 6. Ball over back to Lincoln. Big crossover to Matei. Big lob there, and that's a fantastic goal outside of 6 by Matei, number 11 of Kearns. It is 4-3 to Kearns. Now, Jaden Courtney in possession just outside of 5. James Fire now, back up top to Kai Johnson. Kai Johnson losing the ball for a sec, sets in. Kearns back in possession. Oh, turnover. Not sure who. Olympus now back on offense, though. James Smith now with the ball. Poor pass there. Beckham unable to get a hand on it. Matei now in possession. Ball's now set to Kai Johnson. James Smith making up for the poor pass there. Beckham. Ooh, Beckham got a hand on it, but ball under, says the ref. Exclusion on number 7, Dark Beckham Jones. Ball, big cross pass. Lincoln Hatch now on that right side for Kearns. Great shot there. Kai in possession. Ball down to Wardle. Down to number 5. Back up top to Wardle. Oh, into Kai Johnson, and that's an exclusion earned by number 8, Kai Johnson of Olympus. Exclusion on number 7, Brian Bunker. Ball up top to Neff. Olympus moving it around up top. And that's a fantastic shot there. Now, Josh Harris in possession up against Tyler of Olympus. Josh with the free pass for Kearns just at the half-court line. Luke sets in to Matei, and that's an exclusion on Nicholas Oman. Now, Josh Harris cross over to Lincoln on that right side again. Ooh, quick shot there by Frederick. Olympus recovers, though. Big pass over to Jaden Courtney. Fantastic shot there. It's now 5-5. Now Kearns moving on the offensive now. Olympus on defense. Ball now at number 13, Frederick. Neff versus Lincoln. Oh, Neff able to stop that pass. Fantastic interception there. Olympus back on offense. Let's see how Kearns will respond. Matei in defensive center, facing off against number 13 of Olympus, Isaac Wardle. Hayden Robinson trying to get the ball. And fantastic steal there by number 12 of Kearns, Bryson Wardle. Now Matei at half court with the ball, sets in, poor set in. Neff able to crash there for Olympus and sprint down. Poor pass there by the Olympus player. Now Lincoln Hatch now with the ball. He's just going inside half court on Olympus's turf. Now he's walking in, pumping it. Big cross pass over to Luke, and that's a fantastic skip shot. Great assist there by Lincoln Hatch. Now, Jaden Courtney with the free pass. And that is the end of the second quarter. It is 6-5 to Kearns. We'll be back after this halftime break. Now Kai Johnson with the ball after Olympus wins the sprint. Ball over to Oman. Now Jaden. Ooh, big scorpion kick out, and that's a goal. Fantastic shot there by Oman. Fantastic assist, though, by Jaden Courtney. Now, Kearns in possession. Ball to Matei. Back out to Luke. Set in. Great crash there. Oman gets the ball. Back to his goalie. Oman kicks it out to Jaden. Jaden now getting around his defender. Lob shot, ooh, just wide. Recovered by Matei of Kearns. Kearns driving through. Ooh, ball intercepted by James Smith. And terrible pass there. Jaden Courtney kicks it out to Kai. And Jaden Courtney with the shot. Great goal there. And Andrew Neff almost still in the ball. Ball now to Lincoln Hatch. 13 driving through. Neff on defense now. And free pass for Jaden Courtney. Excuse me, free pass number 13. Great shot there by number 2 of Kearns. Beckham now at the 4, crossed over to Leo on the 2 on that left side now. Crossover again. The 2 and 4 trading off. Beckham loses the ball. Kearns in possession again. Matei, ooh, deep pass on that right side. Lincoln Hatch now in possession. Neff in center. Frederick driving through. Frederick now gets the ball. Oman, his defender. Oh, great block. Ball on that right side for Olympus. Beckham now in possession. Beckham getting around his defender. Straight into the goalie. Oh, ball almost goes in, and that's a goal there by number 2. Big deep pass on that left side for Kearns. Ooh, ball intercepted. And again, Beckham on this right side, number 7, driving through. Big lob. Neff trying to recover. Oh, and that's a turnover. Lincoln Hatch now on this right side for Kearns. Matei driving through. Matei gets the ball now. Ball missed, and Olympus gets the ball. Neff. Great goal there. It is 8-8. Just under a minute remaining here in the third quarter. Now, Kearns with the ball. Sawyer up top to Matei. Back down to Lincoln Hatch on this right side now. And Frederick gets the ball set into him, and that is the top left right corner. Great goal there. Ball now to number 13, Wardle. And that's a turnover. Exclusion on number 5, Tyler Lehman of Olympus. And that is the end of the third quarter. We'll be back after this break. And we are back, fourth and final quarter. Olympus wins the sprint. Wardle, now Neff. Ball down to Jaden Courtney. Ball now to Kai. Oh, and almost in. Now, number 14. Oh, ball intercepted. Kai Johnson now. And that's a 5-meter. Great goal there. Now, ball on that left side for Kearns. Lincoln in possession. Got Scott driving through. Ball now to Tate. And there's an exclusion on Kai Johnson. Timeout called by the Kearns coach. Coming back off the timeout, let's see what Kearns has in store here and how will Olympus respond. Kearns goalie to start with the ball. Got Matei and Luke up top. Lincoln and Scott on the wings, and in post you got Frederick and Brian for the Kearns offense lineup currently in the 6-on-5, this 4-2. Ball's moving around up top on the outside, and that's a fantastic goal by Brian Bunker of Kearns. It is 10-10, just under 4 minutes remaining. Now Neff in possession. And Beckham with the shot off, no goal. Now Frederick in possession. Ball down to Luke. Now Frederick with the ball, big cross pass over, fantastic block there. Great shot though by Scott of Kearns. Now Neff in possession. Now Courtney trying to draw the free pass. Ball gets stolen. Fantastic steal there by Brian Bunker. Kearns back on offense. Now Lincoln now Scott driving through for Kearns. Ooh, ball tipped by James Smith. That shot sailed over. Kearns back in possession. 5 now, Lincoln Hatch. Matei. Oh, turnover. Now, and that's a goal by number 7, Beckham Jones. Matei over to Luke. Ooh, setting in. Fantastic ball steal there by Beckham. Jaden Courtney now. Big pass to James Smith. Puts the ball into play. Back over to Wardle. Ooh. Shot high. Just a little more crunch in the abs and that would have gone in. Ball again intercepted by Beckham Jones of Olympus, number 7, sprinting his way down. Neff now. And almost in, and that's a goal by Neff. By James Smith. Fantastic goal there. Great assist, though, by Beckham. Kearns goalie with the ball. Let's see what they got in store here. Now, great block there by the Olympus goalie. Oman now. Oman making his way down for Olympus. Now, Kearns now with the ball. They're sprinting down. Big crossover. Fantastic interception there by Oman. Ooh, great shot there by number 5, Lincoln Hatch. No, pass forward. Now, Olympus spreading it apart, and that is the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. 11-12 to Olympus. Thank you for watching and enjoy your night.